Welcome to Brandon Marshall's Career Draft episode 18. So my primary target right now, so we unlocked a couple of players that aren't going for the right price right now, so they're not added. Same old story. It's starting to get a little bit boring. I realise that all the time, not adding these players. And I'll be completely honest, as we are unlocking like the second and third tiers of players, it's getting a bit expensive for me. So my primary target right now is to just get this entire team elite. We can get every single one of these positions to be an elite, to be over 85 overall, and that's affordable. The base upgrades of all these players, you know, I can easily afford. However, when we get to the second level of these guys, making them even better, then it's going to get a little bit tricky. But obviously, because it's the second level, I'm not too worried about that. I'm not worried that we can't have an even better Champ Bailey when we have a very good Champ Bailey. We can't get an even better Mohamed Wilkerson when we have a very good one. So as much as I would like to have, you know, superstars everywhere, at the end of the day, you know, I have to pay my own money for all this stuff, and I am no millionaire. And although I can afford to buy players, I'd like to get everybody elite, and that is my primary target, and then, you know, we can start looking at upgrading some more. That's not to say I won't double upgrade anybody if they're going for the right price, and I think it's reasonable. I just want to put that out there. And with that said, of course, our primary target, again this week, is a Ricky Williams touchdown. That is the one. One touchdown till we upgrade him. Also, a field goal with Matt Prater actually will put us into his upgrade. So one field goal for Matt Prater. He's 5 out of 6 right now. We'll get the upgrade of Matt Prater as well. And then obviously what we need more than anything though is this guy to be scoring some touchdowns. We need some Brandon Marshall touchdowns at this point because like I've said before, we don't score a touchdown with Brandon Marshall, there is nobody to unlock. So fingers crossed as we always do as we try and get into a game, and let's see what will happen this week. Oh gosh. So, connection a little bit iffy, which is odd because I got into this game like straight away. So the defensive theme this week, we're 1 sack away with Elvis Dumerville. 1 sack and an upgrade would be great. He's just breaking tackles like nobody's business, but we managed to stop him for a yard. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm moaning, but it feels bad. Oh, are you kidding me? Now this happens? I'm not saying that was anything, that was just dumb. Of course Pryor got stuck on someone, and then Smith can't get me the computer interception. Fair enough, didn't really deserve it. Looks I don't like, but I'm not going to change anything about it. Oh no, okay. It did alright by itself. A little bit of lag never hurt anybody, and Mohamed Wilkerson gets the sack anyway, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's not what I wanted to do, but somehow it really worked out. I don't know what. It's one of those, I'm trying to snap, I press X twice, and we pick up a first down off it. Complete accident. There we go, wide open Williams. What do you mean he didn't get a touchdown? That's basically the minimum I expect every time he touches the ball at this point. He's been crazy. There we go, wide open, Martellus Bennett bounces off one guy, shrugs him off, goes downfield, now we're moving the ball. Problem is, I'd like to kick a field goal with Matt Prater at the very least. That's not going to happen with this connection, I guarantee it. Never going to happen. But we do need to because Brandon Marshall can't catch. Fantastic, Marshall. Great, you know, center of the series here. Good job. There we are. No, and then we get sacked, of course. I'd like to thank everybody for the opportunity today to play with this connection. It's really nice. I'm not blaming that specific play on it. All the others were terrible as well. Come on, Dumerville. That's his 3rd sack. At least we get that out of this game. If nothing else, we get Elvis Dumerville's 3rd sack. He's getting upgraded. Oh, and it was almost sack number 4. And instead, no, we stop him at the 1 yard line. No, not who I want to control. Hey, look at that. I don't know how that works in the world of science, but apparently we stopped that play. There we go. There's nothing safer than gaps all. Can't go wrong with gaps all. And we've got Paul here. Gaps all for Paul. Paul, what you doing, my man? Get him. Get him. Get him. No. Nobody got him. I pressed square. Probably pressed it quicker. So it was a long way round to not gain any yards. Oh, look at that play to finish it, maybe finish off this half. Great going there. We get the sack on the play action, and it was Julius Peppers. It's a half sack, but that'll count for enough as a full sack. He's going to go for it here, which is fair enough. 4th and goal. I mean, if that would have been a touchdown, I would have cried like a little girl. 1 second left, and we get the ball back. We're going to throw a pitch to Ricky Williams, and he'll take it all the way. Here we go, Ricky Williams, all the way, my man. That was a couple of yards. Not what I had in mind. Oh my, see, that is Ricky Williams. That's insane. How did he bounce off that? I mean, he didn't get the first down. Bad Ricky, but still. And after starting okay, we find ourselves on 3rd and 11 in desperate need of a first down. And why I chose this play, I will never be able to answer. It was there for a second, though. What can I say? There we go, Champ Bailey with the interception. What else do we need but Champ? Oh, nice play. So, we're almost out of the 3rd quarter and absolutely nothing has happened in this game so far. Let's make that easy. When in doubt, drag it out, and we got ourselves a football play. Look at that. We got ourselves a football play. Get him. Get him. Look at that. Damn, Bennett is a fighter. Right, what's going on here then? Fasano. Oh, look at Fasano go. Look at him go. Alright, so now we're in the 4th quarter and absolutely nothing has happened. We're going to have a little play here with Fasano. See how he does on a little fullback screen. That was so close to being super messed up. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, Eddie Royal, nice play. We can still trust Royal. The boy can make some plays. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Marshall. Just catch it and hold on to it. He caught it and he held on to it. That's all we needed from him. Something I hadn't thought about doing until now, because I'm dumb, was turning on the chew clock, although it doesn't really matter, but, you know, let's see what it brings us. It brings us an interception because Marshall honestly never made a good cut. I blame Marshall. It was easy to see, actually. I just don't have the reaction time for it. Oh, come on. Bailey was there. Can't keep up with him, of course. I don't understand life sometimes. It's the base version of Fitzgerald, and he ran away from Champ Bailey. Oh, and he caught that too. I mean, fantastic. Real good work, everybody. Here we go, Paul. It's time for gaps all. Everybody is covered, although they'll probably lose their men. Come on, Paul. This is it. It's your time to shine. It's your time to... Okay, Dumerville, you can have a go, but really it was all about Paul. That's kind of selfish. Could we see our first point of the game with 1 minute 10 left to play? It will be amazing. Yes, yes we do. The game stands at 3 points to nothing. I'm just happy that somebody's finally done something. Alright, let's try the play that we really let ourselves down on the last time. All we have to do is not mess it up. Pretty simple, really, in theory. And there we go, we get a couple of yards. Take that, sucker. Let's try some wild and wacky things here. Haha, it wasn't a pass. No, it wasn't a run. How does that happen? That was just a stupid throw. Bad Fitzpatrick. I mean, we've got to go for it on 4th down here. This is it. The most important play of digital Ryan Fitzpatrick's career. What will he do? He will throw it to Ricky Williams, who can move. In all honesty now, if we get into field goal range, I don't know if I want to kick a field goal because of the fact... Great story, me. Let's move on. Look at that. Late game is Ryan Fitzpatrick time. Who'd have thought it? Nobody. Nobody would have thought it. That is the only correct answer. There is Eric Decker, who didn't get himself out of bounds. Okay, we're going to have to go timeout here and just chuck a bunch. No, we're going to have to chuck a bunch into the end zone. What have we got? If we get him incomplete or in the end zone, we've got 2 tries. We'll have to see. No! Malco! Bennett, Martellus Bennett. That's what I wanted to say. How could you? It was there. I know it was earlier than you were expecting it, but That's not what I wanted to do. But an Eric Decker touchdown was what I wanted to do. Okay, it wasn't actually. I really wasn't ready for that play. I was trying to adjust the calls, but I pressed X thinking I pressed triangle already. You wouldn't do it, would you? I can see how that's annoying, but... Well, listen. Now that I've won, I can say connection honestly, truly was horrible. I thought at one point that I was being set up. I thought lag was worse when I was on offense and exclusively then. That might not have been the case. I don't think it was. But that was an awful game to play. But to finish it off, we've got what? We now have Julius Peppers a sack away from being upgraded. Doomerville is upgraded. Eric Decker goes a step towards being upgraded as well. Still no touchdown with Ricky Williams. Still no players added. But a game that we win 6-3, I'll take the fact we even managed to upgrade somebody. There we go, no waiting on that one. Elvis Doomerville straight onto the team. I don't mind slightly overpaying for people when they're cheaper, you know. It's when they're already hundreds of thousands and then you're paying tens of thousands more. I paid like 4,000, 3,000 extra I think for Doomerville. That's not a problem. He's straight onto the team. Hopefully soon we can upgrade Julius Peppers. And then we're really making a beeline here for making this defense almost all elite. Offensively, we're still missing unlocks of players. We still need to unlock a left guard. We still need to unlock another wide receiver. Actually, that's it. But there's 2 positions, and the fact that we haven't unlocked everybody yet is crazy. Although, the next time we do get to a wide receiver, that will be Alshon Jeffrey. There is nobody else left to unlock. But Brandon Marshall needs to score a touchdown for that to happen. Eric Decker gets it again this week. Maybe I should swap the 2 of them around, have Marshall playing the other side of the field. I don't know, but Ricky Williams, a shot again. Even though, you know, he made some decent plays again, he just bounces off contact like nothing I've ever seen before. That's the craziest thing. Long has +1 game. I think somebody else needs to play games. I think James Carpenter, because he has an upgrade now as well. Although I'm trying to hopefully avoid that one. And by avoid that one, I mean I hope we unlock Richie Incognito before we get to James Carpenter's upgrade. And with that game needing to be shown in such length to show, you know, one, how ridiculous it was in a way by the fact that, you know, nobody scored any points until the 4th quarter. The comeback, the fact we actually managed to end up winning it. Based on that, I had to give it plenty of time in this episode. I am struggling again to play games, so I figured what I'll do is, rather than, you know, struggling to get things out there and things, if I try and get one good game per episode, especially where unlocking players really isn't a thing anymore, it's about upgrading people, one full game pretty much in, it's gotta do because I can't do much better. But anyway, that was it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the worst scoring game I think that's ever happened online, except for last week's game, which technically was a 0-0 draw because it cut out before anybody scored anything. A 0-0 draw. And I wonder how long it takes to actually end up completing this team. I mean, complete as in forget about upgrades, just having the best players in each position. So having Alshon Jeffrey on the team, having Richie Incognito at left guard, having a certain legendary free safety on the team, and that's actually pretty much it. Outside, that's it, actually, yeah. Those are the last players that are left. A certain fella here who plays free safety, a left guard, and a wide receiver. And we can't do it because I can't unlock anybody.